Hello everybody, this is Pissed Rhino. I'm here to give an update on the budget build, or as I like to call it, the stock body build. Trust me, that fits on there. So anyway, I think last time I went over the shocks that are just ridiculous, and I said that the build was finally done. So here's the $26 motor in ESC, and it works great. I'm so impressed. I mean, it's not a Tech, but it does the job, and it does the job pretty well. I got some video of it driving around, so I'll show that. Also, the axles, they do a good job. There's no binding. I've got crawler gears in this, so it goes slow. I don't know how slow. I haven't tried to set the controller up for all that yet. I've connected it, and I've driven it around so the thing does move. That goes slow. I can also adjust that with the transmitter when I get time. But it does go pretty well. It doesn't go all the way extended. I'm going to put limit straps, or I'm going to have to readjust my shocks. It's hard for me to limit these tiny shocks, but they need it. I think I should be able to hold it like that. It's pretty fast for a crawler. Reverse is slow. The Injora servo, it's better than I thought. It's not very loud, and it is pretty agile. It just, when you're holding a servo in your hand and you're moving it without it being electrified, you can usually tell a good servo from a bad servo. Like an NSRDC, you can move the horn and it's just smooth as silk. This one, on the other hand, was not smooth as silk, but in the truck, hooked up, it's really not bad. Front lifts up every time I do this, but that's because I'm on rubber. So yeah, it worked. It's got great flex. It's got brushless power that works really well. The receiver, it's got a micro receiver from Radiolink. It's very easy to bind and hook up. So this is a win, man. This is for a hobbyist grade, want to go crawling, maybe do a comp or two. This is a great setup. So to go through it one last time, we've got Injora servo, brushless motor. Now I'm going to have to look this up. Everybody's been asking me the name of it. I got to go back and find it, and I'll tell everybody where to get it. It took a couple weeks to get mine. Might take 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know. It's coming from some other country. But it's worth it for $26. A brushless motor that mounts flawlessly to a Trx4m transmission, and an ESC that basically all you have to do is hook up these 3 wires and a battery and to the servo, and there's no setting it up. There's nothing. It's just, it goes. And then we've got Injora stainless steel gears inside to this transmission housing, which I had laying around. The GPM shocks, which I suggest everybody try. Not even, these small ones are made for the Trx4m, but, my big one, has huge 80 millimeter GPMs on them. So you can go for the tiny ones or the big ones, and everything in between. They have other sizes in between too, so don't forget about them. Then we come down, we've got the Mias lay down servo mount, and then we've got the two big old axles, solid brass. They work. The gearing seems to be lower, but I'll compare that to my other truck I got here and verify that. But it really feels like it's geared low. I mean, it's going to be a torque monster. So that's why we have Injora drive shafts. The axles are stock. Oh no, the axles came in so everything inside these axle housings came with it. So the bearing, everything. I do have one thing I'm going to change, and I'm going to see if I've got a set of Injora gears, diff gears, and I want to see if they fit, because I need either an overdrive in the front or an underdrive in the back, because it slides a lot, because there's just when it turns, there's just a lot of sliding, and I'd rather get rid of that. Then I got these $11 brass links, which I believe is part of what makes this thing, flex so much. And then we have the beast mode low center of gravity chassis. As you can see, I'm gonna run it pretty low. I mean, that's a pretty low setup. Got hobby sole wheels on here. I know a lot of guys like those, so I got those on there. Like I said, the flex is almost enough to hold itself up. I might order some new bumpers for this, so I don't have to cut these off. I don't like cutting them up, but we'll see what I do there, because I'm probably going to just keep this one, and this is going to be my drive around rig, I think. I mean, I'm going to sell one of them. If you're interested, I got beast mode, the mega build, up on eBay, just to see if there's any interest. Starting bid is under what I got in it. Buy it now is basically the true cost of everything I've got into it. So, not trying to make any money, just I like building these cars. So whoever buys that one will be funding my next one, and then I'll just keep going like that for fun and keep myself busy. A lot of you guys don't know, I retired at the age of 42, and I'm disabled due to my back, so I don't get out a ton, even though I do have a brand new Bronco sitting in the garage. So I do this for fun and entertainment for myself. This is my little hobby I do, and any way I can fund the next build, I will. So I'll sell Mega and start a new build, start fresh on something. Maybe another Trx4m, maybe a Trx4. I don't know, we'll see. But that, everybody, is the budget build, stock body, Trx4, brushless, on the cheap. And I will get the link to that $26 brushless system I used, so that all of you can snag one of those, even as a backup for your Fury Tech. I would. Everybody that has a Trx4m should have one. They should have one on their truck, and they should have one in their toolbox. Unless it's a comp crawler, then you have Fury Tech, and still have one of these in your toolbox just in case something happens. You never know. But I'll put the link to that. I think everybody knows how to get the axles. You can buy them on Amazon. You can also buy them on AliExpress. So maybe I'll get the links to the links, a link for the brushless system, and links for the axles. And I'll get all that together and post that up. So this is complete. Dunzo. The next one is mega, and all mega needs is to be hooked to the transmitter, just like stock body build there, and then it'll be complete. So both builds complete and hopefully running by tomorrow or the next day. And then we'll see the difference between the two and see if it's worth the money or not worth the money. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, follow, subscribe, all them good words. And don't forget to get in on the giveaway that I got going right now. I'm thinking about it. I might even make that more Mo Beta giveaway. Anyway, I'll let you know if I do. And this is Pissed Rhino signing out. Goodbye. Thank you.